Hello, friends. Welcome back to She's a Busy Girl. I'm Stephanie, and today I am headed to the Vintage Chicken Market. And no, it's not about old chickens, I hope. This is an outdoor vintage market in a small town here in Wyoming called Burns. And it's about 20, 23, 25 miles from Cheyenne, but I'm gonna go out there and see what this is all about. I have no idea what to expect. Could be a total bust, could be a total treasure trove, but we won't know until we get there. So come along with me and let's see what we see.
All right, we are on our way through the Wyoming countryside here, on our way to Burns. We're, I think, almost halfway. And the sky is looking a little dark, so not sure what the turnout's gonna be at this vintage market. But we diehards, we diehard vintage girls. We don't melt. We're gonna get this done. All right, see you when we get there. We are now coming into the great metropolis of Burns. So I need to find this place. I think it's taking up all of 2nd Street. And we will get out and see what we've got going on here. Because so far, I really haven't seen many people. It's not like there's a line of traffic following me in or anything. So, yeah, we'll get there and we'll see what's going on.
Okay, so far it looks fairly small, but you know, sizes and everything. And we're home. So, yeah, went to the vintage chicken market. And it was small, guys. I mean, it's a very small town. It was a small sort of gathering, which you could kind of see from the video. But there were some neat vendors there. And it was really cute, actually. And it was fun to walk around. And I did find some little pieces that I wanted to bring home. And look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to share all my little bits and pieces and treasures with you. Check this out. Preferred Accident Insurance Company of New York. And then it says cheapest and best policies. There we go. And then this is like it kind of swings open. And there's vintage stamps inside. Oh, it must be a stamp holder thingy. Maybe, I don't know. But there are 3 little vintage stamps inside. So there is a 5-cent George Washington, and a couple of, a couple of 4-cent Abraham Lincoln stamps. Check those out. Those were super cool. I was very excited about this little piece, and I honestly don't have a clue what I'm going to do with it, but I love it. You know, sometimes you just love stuff and you have to make it yours. So that was also the case with these little earrings. Look at that. Let me see if I can get them up close enough so you can actually see. They're missing one tiny little pearl. But I thought these little parts would be gorgeous little charms on a book, because unfortunately they're screwback. So, yeah, I just thought they were so incredibly cute. I loved them. So I splurged and I brought them home, and now they are mine. So yay. Okay. And then, from the last thing that I got from that same booth was this is like a, I don't think it's enamel. It's a metal box. And it's just kind of cool. Old recipe box. But check out what's inside. A bajillion vintage recipe cards. We got beverages, game, eggs, fish. I mean, like all of them. And they're all handwritten recipe cards. Like, somebody really liked rhubarb because, yeah. Ooh, carrot pudding. What's carrot pudding? Club Indian pudding. Huh. So, yeah, just some neat stuff. Desserts. Where's dessert? Okay, we're just going to stick those right back in there. Okay, so, yeah, just neat. Like, here's one they, like, photocopied and clipped out of something for peanut blossoms. And so some of these are obviously more vintage than others. And again, major thing for rhubarb. It grows really well around here. So here's Irish soda bread. Yeah. So I was kind of excited because I just kind of like these type of things. And they're fun to play with in journals. So got that whole big box. I did pick up a couple of little books. So here's this little guy, not very big. And it is contemporary. There's not a photocopy, a copyright that I could find. Unfortunately, I never saw one in here, but it's obviously contemporary. The thing I really liked about it is the photos. Or the illustrations. And so I just really liked these illustrations. And unfortunately, this book is perfect bound, which means that all of the pages are glued in individually. There's no folded signatures, but that's okay. I really liked the photo, or good gracious, the illustrations. And I thought, why not? Because I can just pull them out. I will have to make some decisions on some of them because some of them are back to back. But I thought I can pull them out of there and I can put them on journal pages. And I thought they would be super duper cute. So there is that one. Now this is not contemporary. This is All the Year Round Part 3 Spring. And this one is an old school book, looks like. And it's got a little stamp here, September 30th, 1910. And this is copyright 1896. I don't know if you can see that. 1896. And this one just has some really cool illustrations. And because of the copyright date, I can photocopy these. And I love this owl. He caught my attention right away. Look at all this fantastic old yellow tape in here. I love it. And I think this says Note to Teacher. So I'm pretty certain that this is an old school book of some type, but I just loved the black and white illustration in here. And this is talking about, like, this is Pussy Willow. And so there's pictures of Pussy Willow here. And then we move into the lilac twig, the lima bean, the horse chestnut twig, elderberry buds, the bean plant, the straw, the coal, and the bean. I don't know what that means. But there's a pea vine. Look at that tape on there. Oh my gosh. I just and thought this was fantastic. I really love the black and white illustrations, and so I can scan these and use them all over the place, and I absolutely intend to. So just loved this book. Ooh, look at this. The Trillium. Gorgeous. So yeah, liked that book, thought it was a good buy. And then I saw this, guys. So I saw this, and I'm not sure what it's from. And I didn't actually see a date on it. 3-in-1 ruler, letter opener, and ballpoint pen. I'm not even sure if that's in here. There was another woman eyeing it, so I had to grab it up pretty quick because I love the poodle. Oh my gosh. And it's in its original box, so why not? And I don't know when this is from. I have no idea. But let's open it up, because I didn't open it up. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. So it looks like on its head was supposed to be a sealing sponge. And there's not much of that left. Maybe we put a new sponge in there. I don't know. Here is our 3-in-1 pen that looks like it never actually came out of its wrapper. Check that out. So it is, in fact, a letter opener and ruler. I don't know. Can you see? Yeah, there. There's the ruler on the edge of the letter opener. Oh, my goodness. And then you, like, put mail or something in these little slots. Let's see. What have I got here? I got little pieces of paper. So you put, like mail in these slots. I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my little poodle. I'm loving it. You know I'm a dog girl. Dog and goats. If it's about dogs or goats, I'm on it. So yeah, there's my little desk poodle. And I'm so keeping this. Yes, she is mine, and I will find a pink sponge to put in her head. I absolutely will, because I think she is just the puppies. The cat's meow. See there? Okay, so let's not make this video an hour and a half long. So I did find some linens, and I totally fell in love. In the pictures, I kind of held this one up, and this is an apron, a vintage apron. I totally just fell in love with this fabric. Oh, I love it. And I know some of you are going to cringe when I say I will be cutting this up to use in some journals. I just fell in love with the fabric. I absolutely love it. It is so wonderfully soft. And then I've got this green trim as a bonus. And of course the ties. I loved this one. The colors were just so me. And then I found this guy, and it's just it looks like just a tiny little tablecloth, and it does have stains, which I kind of like, obviously. But yeah, check that out. This is the center, and it's got those four little designs, and then each looks like corner has the little design as well. So I just I don't usually buy big tablecloths or anything like that. And this one wasn't too awfully large, so I decided to get that one. And then there's this one. This was like, I think this is like a dresser scarf or a table runner. And I think it obviously is more contemporary, but it is embroidered. And I just loved the colors. Totally caught my eye. So I went ahead and picked this one up as well. Because, I'll tell you why I kind of got some of this stuff, because we're building the new house, and my plan for the interior of the new house is somewhat of a vintage antique farmhouse sort of look. And then, oh, here we go. Here's another apron that I just fell in love with this fabric. I just absolutely love that. With the bright yellow, I just loved it. And it's got the ties as well. So, and it was only $3, so I won't have any issues cutting that one up. And then I got this one because I just really liked the fabric. Check that out. But this is, this obviously was for show and not to protect clothing. but I just thought it was really cute. And I'm not sure if I'm going to cut this one up or not. It's just kind of cute. I may try to find some sort of decorating thing to do with it because it is so sort of cute. So, and then there was, of course, this whole thing was on Facebook, and there was a gal who had posted on Facebook that she was going to be there. And she is a young gal, a painter. And I saw this picture on Facebook, and then I got there, and it was still there. And so, you know how sometimes you just see something and it speaks to you? Well, this angry little piggy, he spoke to me. And so, you know, art is in the eye of the beholder. So I beheld, I was enthralled, I purchased. So yes, I've got my little piggy here. And she included this little envelope, and it says thank you. And I didn't look to see what was inside here. So I don't know, I guess that's a little drawing. Thanks for your purchase. Don't forget to follow Cassie's Art on Instagram. Cassie's Art Space. Okay, all right. That's cool. So there you go. There's her Instagram. And she is here in Cheyenne. And I just kind of love these little primitives. And I have seen farm primitives like this, like at Hobby Lobby and the like, for a lot more than I paid for this. And they obviously were not hand painted. This is an original. This is an acrylic original. So I absolutely love it. And it is going up in the kitchen area of my new house. I know some of you are going, oh my Lord, what in the world are you talking about? I love him. He's mine. Okay, and the last couple of things that I purchased are totally for me. There was a gal there who does pottery, and you all know I love my coffee. Check out this coffee mug, and it's a big one. Look at that. It's a big coffee cup. Check this out. Is that not gorgeous? I love this coffee cup. I love it. And it is handmade. She made it. She signed it on the bottom. Oops. Yes, I paid for it. I did. But I just absolutely love this. Love, love, love. Look at the little butterflies on the handle. Oh my gosh. And these are, I'm assuming, decals, which I just love how she kind of pieced them together. And there's sort of some here and there. Yes, I just love that. And the companion piece I got to kind of go with that rustic farmhousey look. Check this out. This is a slab piece, also signed on the back. This is a slab piece made from what I think was a Wyoming license plate. Look at that. So it's the brown stoneware, and then she's done a blue glaze on it, which I just absolutely fell in love with. And it's got our little cowboy on the buck and bronc, and it says YO right there. So I just fell in love with these pieces, and I was like, I'm taking them home. That's just how that's going to go for me. So that was my haul, except for the alpaca socks. The alpaca socks that I bought for my husband that he's already took. So he met me there. He was on duty, and so he was doing a patrol out there, and he does, you know, like, hi, I'm your local deputy. But anyhow, my husband has a huge sock fetish, and I am trying to convince him to let me buy an alpaca. And so I thought if he had the perfect socks from an alpaca, I would have an easier time of it, right? We'll see. We'll see. But that is all I've got for you today. I know it has been a heck of a long time since I have been on. The month of July was a complete and total rodeo for me. I was all over the state of Wyoming, and then I was in Alabama, and oh, good Lord. But I am back, and the only thing that's kind of going to interfere with videos and that type of thing is building the house, which, you know, I have to be part of some of it. I'm not big enough to be part of some of the other pieces of it. So, but anyhow, I am back, and I can't believe I've stayed away this long. I missed you guys so much. It was great to hang out with you. Great to take you with me to the vintage chicken market, where I did not see one vintage chicken, by the way. And I will see you all again soon. Take care.